Hello, my amazing math minds. Welcome to this week's Math Tip Monday. I am Heidi Rethmeyer at ESU8. And today I want to talk about Data Talks. I introduced you to Data Talks when I talked about data science a couple months ago. So I want to go into a little more detail about what they are, why they're important, and how then you can incorporate Data Talks and where those resources are in your classroom. So I want to start with an example that I got off of the U Cubed website on a data talk. And a data talk is intended to show students some data visualization and ask them what they see, what they're curious about. Really, we're trying to create a very low stake exploratory environment where the kids can look at data visualization in typically unique ways, not our typical bar chart or line graph, and have them look at that data and make some interpretations on that data, maybe make some claims on that data. So this one is, I think you could use for really any grade level, and really maybe a really good one to start with. And the two questions I would always start with are, what do you notice and what do you wonder? So kids may notice that it's a pie chart or a circle graph. They may notice that they are showing pictures of the seasons and that fall has the highest percentage of a favorite season. And then they may wonder, well, how many people did they ask? Who did they ask? If they asked teachers, I suspect summer would have been a lot higher. What age group did they ask? Where were these people located that they interviewed and collected this data? Why did they use a pie chart? So all great questions then that kids can think about and really start developing some critical thinking skills so that when they are looking at data, they can ask those questions of themselves in an effort to make sure it's high quality data and really just be critical consumers of data. So here are a couple others. This one, a lot of kids are interested in sports. And as I mentioned in the Data Science Math Tip Monday, there's a lot of data that goes on in sports and sports analysis, and a great place for data scientists. So in this case, what do you notice? What do you wonder about Steph Curry and his shooting percentages? And then I would certainly ask kids to make a claim and then support it with evidence. So here's another example. This one came off of the New York Times website, data that's collected by NASA and reported. So it's showing global temperatures. So if I was a student, I might wonder, there's a peak in the early 1940s. What was happening then? Why would that maybe be higher than some of the others? And then why did it drop? And again, make a claim, support it with evidence. So there are a great many resources for you for data talks. So if you want to incorporate them in your classes, U Cubed has quite a few that I would say are easily used at the elementary level. The New York Times, I would guess, are more of the secondary level. In terms of our Nebraska standards, every grade level has standards on data. So this is a great way just to get kids talking about data and data visualization tools and how can we make data interesting and tell a story. So give Data Talks a try. What do you notice? What do you wonder? And I'd love to hear how things go. And until next time, stay well, be kind.